Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be opening this Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Astral Radiance Elite Trainer box. So this is an older set from the Sword and Shield era. Right now we're in Scarlet and Violet, and that's mostly what I've been opening. But I went to a game shop a few weeks ago and kind of lost my mind and bought too many Pokemon cards with the excuse that is my birthday this weekend. I already posted some videos before this one of some of the things I got. This was the only Elite Trainer box I picked up, and it was really hard to pick which specific set to get. I don't like to really look up what's in the sets before I buy them because I would rather be surprised. So I don't really have any chase cards or anything, so I'll just be happy to get any, hits or any cards of my favorite Pokemon. So the Elite Trainer box comes in this card sleeve. Legends of time and space take charge. Travel back to a land of myths, legends, and wilderness as Origin form Dialga V-Star and Origin form Palkia V-Star shape the fabric of time and space. Decidueye, Typhlosion, and Samurott arrive as Hisuian Pokemon V-Star, joining more Pokemon and trainers from the ancient region of Hisui. Meanwhile, shiny Pokemon reappear as Radiant Pokemon, with Radiant Greninja leading the charge in Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Astral Radiance expansion. So in this set, you get 8 Pokemon TCG Astral Radiance booster packs. You have 65 card sleeves featuring Darkrai, 45 TCG energy cards, a player's guide to this expansion, a TCG rulebook, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip die, 2 acrylic condition markers, 1 acrylic V-Star marker, and a collector's box to hold everything, and a code card for the live game. So yeah, I think I'm remembering why I picked this one. It's because I've been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus recently, and that is from the Sword and Shield era, but it's like a special game that is set in Hisui, which is this older, like, past region. You kind of go back in time in that one, and so I figured this set might have things I recognize from that game. I don't really love the box art. If you can't tell from my nails, I'm more of a blue person. This is very red, and I don't really know this Pokemon, honestly, and it's not the cutest, so didn't really get it for the box art, but let's see what's inside. Okay, so the first thing we pull out is this player's guide. So this, of course, has all the cards in the set, which I don't want to look at yet exactly. So maybe we'll look at that at the end. I just don't want to ruin any surprises. It's kind of shiny. That's cool. I do like getting the Elite Trainer boxes for these boxes. Because I have so many extra cards now, and these are a good way to store them. This is actually kind of nice, this little booklet of playing rules, a little bent. I don't remember any of the more recent Elite Trainer boxes that I got having this, and I always want to play the trading card game, but I don't really know how. Someone taught me once, and then I immediately forgot. So this is actually handy. Maybe I can reteach myself. Just this cute little booklet. Okay, so looking at what we have in here, these are the card sleeves. I don't really use these card sleeves that come with the sets. Sometimes because at least the more recent ones, this is where you actually see the card on the clear side, and they've kind of been like a matte finish, and they don't really show the shininess of certain cards well. So I tend to use just regular sleeves, but these are included. If anyone wants to use that. Okay, here are a pack of just energy cards to play the game with. These are dividers that you can put in like this to help sort your cards, which I always need more of, so that's good. This is interesting. Pull it out. It's like this little resin plastic V-Star marker, which I think this would help you in the gameplay. I've seen like V-Star like on a card before, but I've never seen this little marker. Then we have some little dice. I do like this. The black one kind of has these like red glitters in it. The other ones though not as into. I just don't really like the color red. And then we have these two tokens to mark your status in the game. They really changed up the look of these in the Scarlet and Violet sets, so that's funny. This is for Poison and Burn. Oops. They look a lot different in the newer boxes. Okay, so here are the packs that we'll be opening. This first one. Okay, and I don't know the card trick from this. Let me see. Here's a code card. Okay, I don't know. We're just gonna have to go and then I'll fix it later. We have a Petalil, who is a very cute Pokemon, little plant. It's the bulb Pokemon. I really like the art with all the different plants on it. Sorry, as usual, my cat is being loud and causing problems, which she literally never does unless I am trying to make a video. So the leaves on its head are highly valued for medicinal purposes. Dry the leaves in the sun, boil them, and drink the bitter decoction. I've only seen concoction, that's weird, for remarkably effective relief from fatigue. I could use that. I don't know what she's doing. So that's a cute card. Okay, then we have Stantler. This one always kind of makes me laugh because it has like a really juicy butt, and I don't know why. So it is a big horn Pokemon. Its strangely shaped antlers have the power to bewitch those who see them. Medicine made by grinding up the black orbs from fallen antlers is an effective treatment for insomnia. So that's interesting. This one makes medicine for fatigue, and this one makes medicine for insomnia. We have a Bergmite, very cute. I love ice type Pokemon just because I love snow and winter. They're pretty weak and they're not great to fight with, but I always try. And Bergmite is just a cute little ice guy. There's a villager in the back. Lives on mountains blanketed in perennial snow. It freezes water vapor in the air to make the ice helmet it dons for defense. Is it wearing a helmet? Maybe the entire thing is a helmet. Maybe like this whole part is just made of ice. Interesting. Okay, we have a Hippopotas fighting type Hippo Pokemon. Someone is chasing after him, maybe with a little Pokeball trying to catch him. Though large and languid, Hippopotas is difficult to detect due to its tendency to burrow into and lurk beneath the soil. When agitated or excited, it expels sand from its nostrils. It's kind of a cute art of it. Not a huge fan in general. We have Cyndaquil. So in Legends Arceus, Cyndaquil is the fire type starter. They chose 3 random starters from I think all different generations. Did not choose this one, but he's the fire mouse Pokemon. Hails from the Johto region. Though usually curled into a ball due to its timid disposition, it harbors tremendous firepower. Oh, okay. So we have a reverse hollow, and it is a rare, I think. You see the star. I don't think I know this Pokemon, Regice. It's a ice type, but it's not. I thought almost for a second it was Avalugg. It is iceberg Pokemon with cold air that can reach temperatures as low as negative 328 degrees Fahrenheit. Regice instantly freezes any creature that approaches it. So we got that hollow there. Ooh. And that was a reverse hollow. This is a hollow. That's interesting. I've never seen this hollow pattern before. It's like these lines, and then you get this rainbow. It's kind of cool. I don't know this Pokemon though, Keldeo, the Colt Pokemon. I've never seen it before. And it is the rare. When it is resolute, its body fills with power and it becomes swifter. Its jumps are too fast to follow. Interesting. Okay, and then we have the Steel Energy, and this is where I messed up the cards that I don't know what I'm doing with this one. So Ursa Ring, this evolves from Teddiursa, Hibernator Pokemon. When the cold season arrives in Hisui, this Pokemon will wander fields and mountains alike in search of its favorite berries. Ursa Ring's hunger during this time makes it a ferocious danger. Oops, sorry. We have a Feather Ball. So in Legends Arceus, because you're back in time, it's they still are crafting Pokeballs from materials like wood and iron chunks and things like that. So this is a ball you're supposed to use for flying Pokemon or really quick moving Pokemon, the Feather Ball. And then the last one we have is Hippowdon, which evolves from Hippopotas. Heavyweight Pokemon. There's a little, I think, Dwebble there. Stones can get stuck in the ports on their bodies. Dwebble help dislodge the stones, so Hippowdon look after them. That's cute. Alright, so I guess we did get a hit in that one, because I'm pretty sure there's not guaranteed hollows in these sets. So that's cool. This pack. So I have a bone to pick here. What I didn't realize when I picked my starter in Legends Arceus is that, so they put They picked 3 starters from past games, but they have new forms, Hisuian forms. I didn't realize that the starters you got would be, I didn't even know they existed in a Hisuian form. So this is Decidueye. I picked this to be my starter, but the first one I think is, oh, is it Rowlet, or am I confusing that with the Hoot Hoot line? I don't know, but I picked him because I knew what a regular Decidueye looked like, and I wanted to use that. Then it evolved into this, and I was so disappointed. I just immediately put him away and never have used him again. Okay, so this is a Noctowl. So this is the one that evolves from Hoot Hoot. It is an owl Pokemon. Its eyes are specially developed to enable it to see clearly, even in murky darkness and minimal light. We have a Hippowdon again. Dartrix. I really like Dartrix. Usually middle Pokemon can be kind of a flop, but it looks like a barn owl with that white heart-shaped face. Barn owls are super cool, and this it always reminds me of an emo teenager because of this floppy fringe almost. So he's a blade quill Pokemon. Regularly basks in sunlight to gather power, presumably due to the frigid climate. Nonetheless, the edges of the blade quills set into its wings are as keen as ever. So there's Dartrix. I don't think I have him in a card yet. Here's the code card. Alright, we have a Drifloon. It is the balloon Pokemon. It looks kind of cute and sad in this picture. In the game, they only come out at night, and they're kind of aggressive. Said to lure away young children and carry them off to the afterlife. So it's also very creepy. Some whisper that Drifloon are formed out of reincarnated human souls, but these rumors are as yet unconfirmed. Some Pokemon are just really creepy, and it's this is a children's game, basically. Some of them are scary. Alright, we have the classic Psyduck from Gen 1. It's interesting, I'm recognizing this is an area from the game. So yeah, that's basically why I picked this set, because I knew I haven't played Sword and Shield yet because I'm kind of working through the games backwards. So I'm on Legends Arceus right now. Suffers perpetual headaches. If the agony grows too great, Psyduck's latent power erupts, contrary to Psyduck's intent. Ergo, I am exploring ways to ease the pain. Who is I? Is this written from the perspective? So in the game, you're people don't know anything about Pokemon yet, so you're literally helping to write the first Pokédex profiles for all the ducks, for all the Pokemon. Togepi, kind of just chilling in a village. The Spike Ball Pokemon. This ovate creature is frequently mistaken for a moving egg. That's kind of funny. When encountered out in the fields or the mountains, its guileless smile soothes the soul. Togepi. We have a Magnemite, a magnet Pokemon. A bizarre Pokemon with but a single eye embedded in an iron sphere. I suspect this creature levitates due to the magnetism it emits from its arms, which resemble horseshoe-shaped magnets. It's funny that they wrote the entries this way, because yeah, usually there's no first-person writing in them. We have a Ralts, the feeling Pokemon. Tends to prefer people with a chipper disposition to those who are gloomy, but it has shown no discrimination with regard to age or gender. Needs more research. Okay, we have a reverse holo, Uxie, the knowledge Pokemon. It is said that its emergence gave humans the intelligence to improve their quality of life. Yeah, so in the game, this is one of, I think they're classified as maybe the mythical Pokemon, but they have like a special role in the game helping you complete the story. And then for the rare, just a normal Ursaluna. So I think this was a new one they created in this game. It evolves from Ursaring, but you can see it's number 901, which means it came later. I believe it was Hisui's swampy terrain that gave Ursaluna its burly physique and newfound capacity to manipulate peat at will. Okay, and then V-Star card. Next pack, so this is the Hisuian Typhlosion, I think, is the final version of Cyndaquil. Oh, I opened that really badly. Okay. We have a trainer here, Gardenia's Vigor. I don't recognize them from the game, so maybe they're from Sword and Shield. We have a Whiscash. Some interesting art. It's like that trippy style they do sometimes. It evolves from Barboach. It makes its nest at the bottom of swamps. It will eat anything. If it's alive, Whiscash will eat it. Okay, we have the Temple of Sinnoh. So this is a location from Legends Arceus. It's part of the storyline. So that's cool. The code card. Yay, we have a Glameow. I don't know what the public opinion is on Glameow, but I love cats, so I was delighted to see this in the game. It is a catty Pokemon. Bewitches humans with its helical tail and piercing gaze. Its hidden claws are quite sharp as well, making this Pokemon an exceedingly tricky opponent if antagonized. So I have its evolution per ugly on my team. It kind of looks like a Sphinx cat is what it reminds me of. So yeah, I like using that one. We have a Swinub, a funny little guy. So he's more of like an ice type, I think, in the games. Swinub excels at sniffing out mushrooms buried beneath grass or snow. Since ancient times, the people of Hisui have often relied upon this skill. It's a little pig guy. Ooh, I love this card. A Ponyta. Ponyta has always been one of my favorites since I was a little kid in Gen 1. I don't know, they're a fire horse. It's cool. These Pokemon live in herds out in the grassland. Newborn foals lack their fiery manes, which will develop about an hour after birth. I really like the art on this one. That's awesome. Oh, we have a Kricketot. I also really like Kricketot and Kricketune that it evolves into. Mostly, I'm never a huge fan of bug Pokemon, but this one kind of has this like musician theme. And I'm a band kid, so I like that. This is just the little stage 1. When its antennae hit each other, it sounds like the music of a xylophone. Very cute. Another Psyduck. Okay, a reverse hollow Zizu. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think they're in Legends Arceus, but I haven't interacted with them very much. And then we have a rare, just a normal Regice or Regice, however you pronounce it. And then a water energy. Just gonna put this behind here. Next pack. Okay, we have a trainer item, Sweet Honey. We have a Cranidos or Cranidos. It evolves from an unidentified fossil. It is the Headbutt Pokemon. Kind of looks like it's lurking in a greenhouse. Its hard skull is its distinguishing feature. It snapped trees by headbutting them, and then it fed on their ripe berries. Piloswine, so this evolves from Swinub, kind of going for that woolly mammoth theme. If it charges at an enemy, the hairs on its back stand up straight. It is very sensitive to sound. Code card. Oh, I love this. It's a Hisuian Growlithe. So yeah, in Legends Arceus, lots of Pokemon got a Hisuian form. So this is what Growlithe looks like in that game. Kind of reminds me of like old-timey like Judge, where they wear those wigs, or like anyone in the olden days when they wore those white wigs. I have lots of Growlithe cards, but I don't think I have a Hisuian Growlithe, so that's really cool. They patrol their territory in pairs. I believe the igneous rock components in the fur of this species are the result of volcanic activity in its habitat. We have a Hisuian Voltorb. It's funny because like he kind of looks more like it's made of wood, and in this game, because it's like in the past, the Pokeballs are made of wood also. An enigmatic Pokemon that happens to bear a resemblance to a Pokeball. When excited, it discharges the electric current it is stored in its belly, then lets out a great uproarious laugh. We have a Rufflet, the eaglet Pokemon. Its chick-like looks belie its hot-headedness. It challenges its parents at every opportunity, desperate to prove its strength. I might have spoiled something if you saw that. Another Ponyta, which is awesome because that's a great card. We have a Rowlet, which is cool. So now I have Rowlet and what it evolves into, at least the middle stage. Flies noiselessly on delicate wings. It has mastered the art of deftly launching dagger-sharp feathers from those wings. Okay, and then... Whoa. Okay, so this is like a full art. I don't know if the names of these cards changed, but like a full art rare. I don't know. Abomasnow. You can see how its eyes glow. It has this kind of rainbow background. So this evolves from Snover, and they're like a grass ice type Pokemon. So this is super cool. Let's see, this Pokemon is known to bring blizzards. A shake of its massive body is enough to cause whiteout conditions. I don't recognize this chap, so I don't know if he's from Sword and Shield, but that is super cool. I do have a display of Ice-type Pokemon cards, so maybe this will make its way into that. Okay, then we have Regirock, Rock Peak Pokemon. This is the rare. Every bit of Regirock's body is made of stone. As parts of its body erode, this Pokemon sticks rocks to itself to repair what's been lost. And then a fighting type, match with that. Okay, we're halfway through. Okay. We have Trekking Shoes, trainer card. We have a Magneton, which evolves from Magnemite. This Pokemon is 3 Magnemite that have linked together. Magneton sends out powerful radio waves to study its surroundings. Okay, we have Roxanne, trainer card. I don't think I recognize her from the games, from Legends Arceus, so maybe she's from Sword and Shield. There's this card. Okay, now we have a Teddy Ursa, so got that whole line. Little bear Pokemon is very cute with the little moon design. It licks its paws because of the sweet honey that is soaked into them. It is cunning, stealing into the nest of Combee and taking for itself the honey that Combee have amassed. Cute one. Oh, we have a Mantine. I love manta rays and things like that, so this one is super cool. I have mostly been using a Mantine in the game as my water type Pokemon. This calm and gentle Pokemon swims gracefully through the sea. After building speed, it can leap out of the water. It's often misidentified as a bird Pokemon due to this behavior. And they can actually learn flying type moves, so maybe that's part of that. Okay, we have another Hisuian Voltorb. We have a Hisuian Basculin. It's funny, it's called the Mellow Pokemon, and they kind of look scary like a piranha, but in the games too, they're actually kind of shy and like scared of you. Though it differs from other Basculin in several respects, including demeanor, this one is gentle. I've categorized it as a regional form given the vast array of shared qualities. Okay, we have another Glameow. Then we have a reverse hollow Azelf. So this is another one of those, just like this guy. They're kind of like these special mythical ones. So Azelf is the willpower Pokemon. It is thought that Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf all came from the same egg. And then we have a Mamoswine. So Mamoswine is Swinub and Piloswine. And then you get this final form, the Twin Tusk Pokemon. This Pokemon can be spotted in wall paintings from as far back as 10,000 years ago. For a while it was thought to have gone extinct. And then we have Fire Energy. Here's this card. Okay, we have another Dartrix. We have Drifblim. This evolves from Drifloon, the blimp Pokemon. Some say this Pokemon is a collection of souls burdened with regrets, silently drifting through the dusk. That is creepy. We have Ursaring again. We have Petalil again. We have Bergmite again. Hippopotas again. Wow, this one has a lot of repeats. Cyndaquil again. If I pulled like this exact same pack, a little different. We have a Pawniard, very weird art. So this is the Sharp Blade Pokemon. It uses river stones to maintain the cutting edges of the blades covering its body. These sharpened blades allow it to bring down opponents. Okay, oh this is cute, a reverse hollowed Rowlet. I like The green color is very nice. And then we have a rare but non-hollow shaman. I don't actually recognize this Pokemon. When the turning of seasons brings the cruel winter to its end and the joyous people give thanks to the heavens, Shaman appears and covers the withered land with flowers. Interesting. And then a psychic energy. Okay, 2 packs left. Okay, there's a Quilava, which evolves from Cyndaquil. To me, this one looks so similar to Cyndaquil. Like I don't know, it almost feels like it didn't need a middle evolution. This creature's fur is most mysterious. It's wholly impervious to the burning touch of flame. Should Quilava turn its back to you, take heed. Such a posture indicates a forthcoming attack. Then we have a dark patch trainer. We have a Bisharp, so this evolves from Pawniard. It's accompanied by a large retinue of Pawniard. Bisharp keeps a keen eye on its minions, ensuring none of them even think of double-crossing it. Okay, we have a Misdreavus. It conceals itself in darkness, sending chills up travelers' spines with its childlike weeping. As it observes the frightened travelers with glee, the red orbs on its chest let off an eerie light. This is another one of those, like, just weirdly creepy Pokemon. We have a Barboach, water type. So this evolves into Whiscash. Makes its home in swamps with murky water. The poor visibility hides this Pokemon from predators, and the slime on its body makes grasping it difficult. We have a Scyther, a Gen 1 Mantis Pokemon. The large, wickedly sharp scythes on its forearms are truly fearsome weapons. Prey's attempts to flee are unfailingly thwarted by this Pokemon's nimble motions. Oh, an Eevee. I don't think I've seen this art before. That's cute. It has the ability to alter the composition of its body to suit its surrounding environment. So the Eeveelutions. Sorry. I'm bad at pulling cards today. A Heracross. Kind of a cool bug-type Pokemon. This Pokemon has an unparalleled horn. Heracross itself demonstrates tremendous power. It's capable of throwing several people trained in the traditional arts of war at once. Alright, then we have, it's kind of a cool card art. So it's a little hard to see, but this is reverse hollow dark type Hisuian Overquill, which evolves from Quillfish. I really like the colors in this one. It's all like blues and purples. That's a cool one. And then we have, okay, a hollow. So this is a hollow Hisuian Decidueye. So now I have the full line of this evolution that I pulled. Again, that kind of barred hollow pattern. This just looks so different from regular Decidueye. It was very unexpected. The air stored inside the, rachises of Decidueye's feathers insulates the Pokemon against Hisui's extreme cold. This is firm proof that evolution can be influenced by environment. Okay, then we have Steel type energy. And last pack. Alright, we have Trainer Kamado. This guy is a dick. In the game, so he's from Legends Arceus, and you kind of fall through like a hole in the sky back in time. And so you're like this weird outsider, and everyone kind of hates you. And he's like the leader of this team that like explores the world and learns about Pokemon and like kind of leads the military forces. And he just like hates you, doesn't trust you at all, even though you do like everything he asks and you're like the strongest person. In the end, he like redeems himself and for you like forgive him and whatever, he apologizes, but I don't like him. Into the trash. Another Noctowl, another Hippowdon, Puchayina. It's cute, he's in like this snowy environment. It has a very tenacious nature. Its acute sense of smell lets it chase chosen prey without ever losing track. Another Glameow. I wish I could get a Perugly. I would love that. Yanma, clear wing Pokemon. Its frail wings are so thin that one can see clear through them. However, during flight, these wings exhibit the power to churn air with enough force to launch a house skyward. What? That's a lot. We have a Swinub. I'm really bad at pulling cards today. Okay, we have a Nickit. Aided by the soft pads on its feet, it silently raids the food stores of other Pokemon. It survives off its ill-gotten gains. I feel like I might have pulled this card in a previous video. Then we have here a Piloswine again. I don't think the one I pulled was reverse hollow, but this one is, so that's cool. Oh, guys. Oh. Whoa. Okay, this is a Heatran V. I don't even know this Pokemon at all. It clearly is like a lava-y fire type, and it doesn't give you a description. Wow, okay. And then we finish with water type. So, I guess if we're considering regular hollows as hits, it was basically 50% pull rate. So the two hollows were Hisuian Decidueye and Keldeo, and then the two more special ones were this Heatran V and this Full Art Abomasnow. This is definitely my best pull just because I love ice-type Pokemon. This is very cool. Did get a lot of cards of some Pokemon I really like in here, so that's always fun. So now that I'm playing Legends Arceus and this set is kind of based on that and has these Hisuian types, I kind of want to open some more packs from this one. So maybe I'll see if any stores just have like individual booster packs. Overall, this was fun to open up. I have one more thing that I bought when I went to the store, which is a Shining Fates premium collection with shiny Dragapult VMAX. I'm saving that to open on my birthday because I love Dragapult, so that'll be cool. But thanks for watching this video, and I have lots of other card opening videos you can check out on my channel, and hope you have a good day or night.